Yo, what up? It's Stormy Pop and Keith right here on 103.5 The Beat. Miami's new number one for hip-hop, R&B, and The Breakfast Club. Swazy Styles
Big
in the
vibes.
building. What's going on,
What's
man?
up, my brother? Blessings.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Famous Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Famous on Friday.
Where we make people famous or they already come in famous. With you, you can pick any one, man.
I'll take them all. That's all sound good to me.
Hey, listen, how'd you get the name Swazy Styles?
I was good talking to the ladies. You know, they was like, "Dag, you smooth, bro.
All right.
We're gonna call you Swazy. How about that?" I was like, "All right, let's roll with it."
Isn't Swazy more of like a up top kind of lingo?
It is. I'm from the Bronx, so you know what I mean. That's,
BX, You know what it is.
bang bang.
So how long have you been? So obviously you're down here in South Florida now, though, right?
I'm here, resident. I'm a resident here. I love it out here. I love the sun, the beach. You know.
That's what's up, man. And let me ask you, how long have you been in the Bronx before you got to, like, did you go to, like,
I spent half of my
school?
life in New York and my other half out here. So.
All right.
so
How was the transition? Because I did that too, and I had to go back and forth for a while because I felt like, you know, when I first came down here, and I could say it now because everybody knows I love Miami to the death, but when I first came down, it's such a culture shock.
Culture shock, yeah.
From, you know, coming from New York where everything's so fast-paced and this, and you got to talk quick and this, and people are like, what? Huh? Like, you know,
Facts.
things was just a lot slower for me down here.
Right.
And then when I would go back and forth, I started appreciating here more later.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And then I was go back to New York, like, this place is dirty.
Right? Everything is closing in on me. The sky's
like,
falling.
I want to run in grass.
Right.
I don't want to trip and fall and my scrape on concrete.
Right.
I want to hit grass and be
Right.
okay. So what was that transition like for
Like
you?
you said, it was a culture shock. You know, just from the fast pace, a lot of people, you know, having to move fast and just have to be quick on your toes with everything. You know what I mean? And then coming down here, it's a lot slower. It's like people are nicer. People are hello to you in the afternoon. You know what I mean? So, but it took some getting used to. Like you said, the back and forth. And then, you know, once you get used to it, it's like you become accustomed to it. And it's going back to New York. It's just a whole different world.
Yeah.
I can't stay in New York for longer than 5 days.
Nigga.
It's a wrap.
I cannot. I come like,
Yes.
I'm ready to go.
Facts.
I had enough. Wow.
Too
okay.
much.
All right, that's good to
I had
hear.
enough of the trains.
Because I used to
and the
feel bad
cabs.
about it. Like, son, you from New York. How could you feel that way? But I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, it happens. Everybody. Happens.
Yeah. That's what's up. So, when did the music and how did the music find you?
Well, I started out freestyling. You know what I mean? Freestyling and, you know, battling. You know, the
That's
culture
not
of New York,
easy.
battling on the block and all
Yeah.
that. You know, but it was fun. It was a hobby. And then, you know, I decided, let me make a song. So I started putting songs together.
Could you
And-
explain before you go further? I want you to explain to the audience or my audience or people out there. There is a difference between being a freestyle battle rapper and actually building a song
Oh,
that people gonna vibe to.
100%.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, well, you know, so freestyle battles, you know, you're coming up with clever words that rhyme together, you know, which is, you know, it takes skill to do that also, you
For
know what I
sure.
mean? But making a record is picking out the right tune, you know, your voice is an instrument, you know what I'm saying? And if you're doing a feature, you got to make sure everything is balanced, you know what I mean? And you got to make sure the cadence is good and you got that hook catchy. It's just there's a lot of different elements to putting a song together, so it's really not that easy.
And how was that transition for you to go from battle rap into making songs?
I was surprised, man. I ever since I first wrote my first record, I was a hook master. I was like, oh, this hook is fire. DJ Last, I played my first record for DJ Last.
Nice. He's in this building, man.
Oh, word, back in the early 2000s. He's like, yo, the hook is dope, but I think you need to rearrange a few things on the bars. So yeah,
Right.
so you know,
What was the name of that song? You
it
remember?
was called Another Day, Another Struggle.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's cool. That's cool. So, obviously, you figured it all out. You got everything going good for you right now. You know what I'm saying? And
God
and-
is good.
and
I haven't figured
now
everything out, but
No, I'm just saying you figured it out to make that transition from the
Yes.
battle rapper to actually making music.
Yes.
You know, as an artist. You know.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
how long has that process been for you since you've been like, okay, I'm putting the battle rap to the side and let somebody step to me, and I gotta give it
I
to
gotta
them.
step in the square.
Right. But you know, I'm working on building music and stuff like that. How long have you been doing that?
Well, it was an experiment at first. Once I saw, you know, that people actually liked my music, you know what I'm saying, and the structure of my songs and whatnot, then that's kind of when I started varying away from the battle rap. And it's spending more time in the studio and spending more time writing records and then building my skill level there.
Got
You
you.
know what I mean? So yeah, it was dope. It was a dope transition though.
Swazy, you're such a nice guy. In hip hop, you don't have to be an asshole, do you?
Not at all. I don't understand it. It's for me. It's more of they're kind of feeding the bad seeds to the younger generation.
Right.
And for me, I like to give good examples, and we don't have to be shoot 'em up, bang bang. We don't have to be gang gang. You know what I mean?
Right.
We could make good music, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Live life. That's what music is supposed to be about.
Right.
Feeling good. Enjoying yourself.
Who are some artists that you respect? Coming up and then currently.
Of course, I respect the KRS-Ones, the Jaru, the Damagers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
What you know about Jehu the Damager?
Come on, man.
Stop that right now. Stop, gangsta.
Yes,
Stop
brother.
that
Yes.
right now.
Yes.
Oh man, no respect.
Those are the original pioneers, man. My older brothers used to listen to them, so I grew up listening to a lot of those guys. But
Gotcha.
in the new age, there's the Jay-Z's, Drakes. You know what I mean? Pop Smoke is even dope for me in this era. Even rest in peace to him.
You haven't named one
Kanye.
artist from down south. All your artists is up north. How you rock with the down south artists?
Well, there's a few,
Wow.
there's a few handful. You know what I mean? Rick Ross, of course.
Yeah.
Shout out to the crib, bless up all the down south artists doing their thing. You know what I mean? I'm an up north dude, man. So
Right.
I like hip hop. I like bars, cadence, and all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Versus the southern rap.
yeah, Southern rap was cool.
No, we're not dissing it, or you're not dissing
Nah,
it.
yeah.
But just saying you prefer because that's
I
what you grew
prefer,
up
yeah.
on.
If
Yeah.
I'm turning it up, I like the down south turn up.
Mm-hmm.
But the Yo Gotti, you know what I mean? He's
Right,
fresh.
right.
Jeezy, he's dope. You know what I mean? But I like to kind of keep a balance. But I'm from where I'm from, so I like what I like. You
That's
know what
what's
I
up.
mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Let's talk about your music. I know you got the joint Whip It.
Whip it up, yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate that.
Let's talk about that song. How'd you come up with that?
Well, I got my team, Triple R Records. Shout out Triple RG 711. We in the building. J Money, I see you. We went to the studio
You
one
got a
night.
Bible on his chest with the triple R. Look like a
Word.
book you could open on
That
his
joint is
chest.
heavy. It got a lot of pages too.
And he slabbed up. All right.
But yeah, we went to the studio, Audio Vision. Shout out Audio Vision. That's one of my favorite studios to record at. But we stepped in there. We listened to some beats. Some CP Hollywood sent me a beat pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that record came on, man. We listened to like 5 joints. That record came on. I was like, oh, this is the one.
Right.
And right away, the hook just came to me right away, man. And we just wrote our verses and boom, laid it down. That came out out fire.
Did you shoot a video for it?
We shot the video. It's
Nice.
a dope concept.
It's out right now?
The video is not out right now. We kind of took a different approach this time with this
Okay.
record. So we're taking our time with the video. Yeah, I feel like the video is the last thing you should drop. So we've been working on our social media presence. We got a Whip It Up challenge going on. It's going semi-viral on Instagram Reels and on TikTok. You know what I mean? So we're doing that. We building up the street cred on the record.
Right.
Getting the DJs the record. Yesterday we was on a couple interviews with DigiWax and all that. So
Right.
we were just working it that way instead of dropping a video and then shoving the video down everybody's throat.
Right.
Want the people to look for it, want the video. It's a dope concept, you know what I mean? So it's very different from what you're used to seeing in videos. So we're excited to drop the video very soon.
All right, and we'll be excited to drop the song, right here on 103.5 The Beat. I've been doing this thing with artists, more veteran artists or artists I've interviewed a few times before where I give them their roses in the beginning before to jump off the interview.
Okay.
But with my newer artists, depending on the vibe of the interview, I'll give my roses at the end. And I want to give you a lot of props for, kind of handling your own business,
Appreciate that.
I know you got the hot, Russian girl doing your PR, and you got, the whole Rolls Royce Records, got your back, and you got a beautiful team.
Appreciate
But
that.
you're a person that you reach out directly. You're very humble. I respect that, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't know how many times I've told artists, to like, it's cool to have those things, but sometimes they feel like they bust already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, talk to my manager. My man,
Yeah.
you have not performed anywhere or done anything.
Right.
What do you mean talk to your manager? You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And they don't understand about, how to build the relations
Mm-hmm.
and how to be, I would say this word about you, pleasantly persistent.
Yes.
That's what you are. You're
That's what's up.
pleasantly persistent. And because of that, it's like I want you to win. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
I want to see you, make it, and I wish you continued success and
Thank
keep
you,
on
brother.
that path you on, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right,
Yes.
and I appreciate that. Let everybody know how they could get in contact with you. Let them know how they could get the song, and hopefully when the video dropping.
Absolutely. You can reach me at Swazy Styles. It's gonna be SWAZYSTYLES. It ain't that hard. Just Google it. Everything's gonna come up. Website. I got a new apparel out, so you guys can check that out. The video's coming out.
Is this one of the apparels? I would actually buy this.
This is a custom joint.
Okay.
This is a custom joint, but I got some dope joints on there. If y'all check it out, you see I got something for the ladies, leggings. I got jumpsuits. I got swimsuits.
Well, New Yorkers can't just do one thing. They gotta maximize.
We got the Scullies. We got all that.
They gotta maximize every situation. I ain't mad at you.
But yeah, Swazy Styles on all platforms and all that. And if you want to reach out to me, hit me in my DMs. I always respond. You know what I mean? I always go through and check everything. Bless up. I appreciate the love. Whip it up. Whip it up. Whip it up. The challenge. Y'all check out the challenge on Instagram. It's going crazy. Have some fun with it.
All right, Swazy Styles in the building. Famous Fridays. Right here on 103.5 The Beat.
Bless.
Love.
Love, brother.
Yeah.